today's tutorial, we're focusing on creating the perfect brows. We'll be using the Brow Wow palette, which contains colour, highlighter and wax. The colour will define them and create a perfect arch brow. The highlighter will show and really accentuate the brow, and the wax will set them and make them last throughout the day. So on Gemma, we're using the dark brunette palette to create a stronger brow. I'll start from the inside doing upward strokes with a sharp angled brush. Make sure that the brush is quite stiff, because if it's too soft you won't get much of it. After I've done the first bit, which is the beginning of the brow, I focus on the top of the eyebrows. Move it across to get that to be a perfect arch. Most people will go underneath and follow the underneath bit, but by going from the top and over, you get a much sharper defined line. I then after go underneath and fill in any gaps where there is no hair. You can create this as strong or as light as you like it, depending on the look that you're going for. I will then also elongate the eyebrow slightly at the end, but make sure if you go with the brush from the edge of your nose, make it hit the outer bit, the end bit of your eye. Make sure that it never extends beyond that point. It then turns from looking as part of your eyebrow to something that is very highly drawn on. And all we're doing now is just perfecting it and making it stronger, as we want a really, really strong eyebrow on Gemma. I'm now going to use the highlighter to just go directly under the brow, on the brow bone and directly under the hair. Now you can use this as a highlighter on the actual eye as well, but to make it just accentuate the brow and not look too metallic, I am just going directly underneath. Now the wax in the set will help set the brows and make them last longer. It will also help to groom the brows. Make sure that you tab it off on the back of your hand so you don't have too much in it, as it can take away some of the colour. You go over the hairs of the brows really gently in upward strokes, and then if you want to lie them down, push them gently back. And that concludes the brow tutorial.